Video and audio looks good. There we go. So switched over here. All right. It is May 26th, 2023, Memorial Day weekend. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Johnny No Shoes, My Fish Tanks Aquatics. And we're going to go through a little some shout outs here first. Don't know if anybody notices. There's a box sitting right there. That's my new sponge filter that's going into this tank right here. And I'm sure you guys can see the fishies up there. But we'll talk about those in a little bit more here. But I'm going to say hello, Sammy. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming. Truly appreciate you, Mon, and doing everything you do. Appreciate it again. Saying hi to Sarah, which I haven't gotten to yet. My links, thank you for putting that out there. Adele, all right, probably back in bed. Thank you though for coming and stopping in to say hi. Hello to you. Chew, nice to see you. Thank you for coming. Fishion, Tactics, thank you for coming. Nice to see you. I believe he's my neighbor to the north. One of my neighbors to the north. And Mark, good day to you, sir. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. Sammy saying hi to everybody. Jenna, good afternoon. Hope you guys are having fun down in Disney. And thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Evie, good. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it. I'm running a whole new setup. I'm sure you notice I'm looking up a little more because you know what I'll do is I took a picture. I'll bring it up on Facebook and I'll share it out. I'll show you the picture. I've kind of rearranged my studio a little bit here. What is my studio? So it'll yeah, so I'm kind of looking up at a bigger screen so that OBS, like I can do my video editing and stuff. Oh, shit. Oh, it just shows every time my hair's sticking out. Got my camera kind of set up funny that I have to take down so I can watch TV because I'm using a TV as a monitor. But I'll show a picture of it here in a second. Jimmy, nice to see you, brother. Thank you for coming. Get that in case it comes up. Make sure I haven't missed anybody else here. Jeff, Pelham's Aquatics. Jeff, thank you for coming. Steven, driving. Okay, thank you for coming and listening. Appreciate it. I'm assuming you guys are on your way back from Disney then, huh? Hope you had a great time there. I've never been there. My wife has, though. So, let's see who else we got. Miss Lori, thank you for coming. Mod extraordinaire. Nice to see you. I know it's been a while. Let's see here. Sammy, Lori. Jenna. All right, when you get back, I'll pop the link out there. You know what? Let me do this. I'll just do this now. I'll get it up here and I'll pin it. tell you what, my lettering, my fonts do not look as good on this bigger screen. Looks like the tanks don't look as good either. Like it's kind of blurred it out a little bit in the back here. All right. Okay. Link is at the top. Yeah, I think he's got an announcement to make anyhow. So for the for his stream with Mary Page, I'm hearing whispers that there's that the two of them are they're going to be getting back to their stream. So okay, so they are halfway home. So it's a good idea. Good idea. All right, so we are through. So let me get a small pair of scissors out here. I already know what this is. This is a sponge filter from Aquarium Co-op. I bought a medium one for this. It's probably going to be too big, but it's one of their coarse ones. So, but I'd like to see what's in there. I'm going to leave that filter running probably about a week. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to split my air off on the 55. There we go. I had to bring the guys out of the bushes. They ooh. Came with a sticker of a clown killifish. There we go. Clown killifish. I do too, Jeff. Easier to clean. All right, that's it. And then there's the sponge filter. I really got to learn how to do it. Let's get my clear. So I wanted for increased flow rate, attach a piece of airline tubing to the bottom of the top cap. Attach a never clog air stone. I've got extra air stones if I wanted to do that. Fish Fam Link, hello. Thank you for coming. Yeah, well, it says for 20 gallons and up, so that's why I went with it. But thought it would be a nice addition to this, and then I can take the title down and clean it up and put it aside for a while, or maybe attach it to the 55 and just let it keep running and building. Beneficial bacteria, additional clearing. So yeah. Actually, you know what? This might be good enough for that. Yeah, that'd be good enough one for that. There it is. do a quick test here. Thought I saw that it was up already, but I want to see if it comes through. Just do a subscriber test. I do still have to go onto the page and get the coffee cups back on there. I got to send something to their support. I don't like the way that thing sits, but I do have to do some updates. I'm going to try and get some. We're going to emulate a subscriber. There we go. I'll wait for it to pop through here. There it goes. All right. That looks pretty damn good, too. Oh, this tube does not want to. Huh. Interesting. I don't have to use the tube if I don't want to. All right. Brother Jimmy.
Oh, hey, John. How are you, buddy?
Good. And you?
Okay. I got the camera off. I look like doo-doo today, so, Hey.
Hey. And Laser. Nice to see you guys.
I got a couple of good stories for you right off the top.
Okay.
Did you ever have a serious spider bite before?
No. I have never been bitten by a spider.
Neither had I until 3 days ago. And it turned out to be a brown recluse.
Ooh, those are wicked.
And I actually had to go to the ER last night.
All right. Oh, sorry, Sammy. He's got to go see I was just watching the chat here. Jorge and Laser in. Awesome. Wow. So, yeah. So, how much did they have to mark out? Because they shoot stuff in there to keep it from spreading, right?
Well, actually, they just gave me 2 different types of antibiotics in an IV. I don't know exactly what it's called, but they said that would do the trick, and I'm getting a prescription today to take orally, and it's about a little smaller than a dime right now.
Okay.
And it appears to have already stopped. I was at the ER last night up until about 10 o'clock, and it's kind of already starting to dry up. And
wow.
That's not fun, John.
No.
Come on now.
That's not good. Good morning, good morning, young man. Nice to see you. Thank you, Ian.
Hey, Ian. Nice to see you, buddy.
And Vibes.
Vibes is here.
Yeah. So that's the bad news. Is there good news too?
Yeah, there's good news, but it's I'm going to kind of throw out a little teaser, if you will.
Okay.
Because this is something I've been talking over with our buddy Curtis over at Skull Aquatics for about 6 months now.
Okay.
And he is finally going to talk about it with me in an upcoming live stream or podcast or whatever we're going to throw together. But I'm going to ask you and everyone in chat a simple question. The Co-op Easy Green, $20 a bottle, right? About $20?
Okay.
Yeah. I think they're standards. Yeah. Well, how would you or anyone else that uses it or has bought it like to buy the exact same product, and I mean the exact same product, in the same size bottle for about 35 cents?
A bottle?
Yeah.
Holy crap. How are you doing that?
Well, we're going to talk about that. Skull is a very, very intelligent guy, and he knows a lot of people that he doesn't really talk about that much. And he found out what product that is used to make that easy green. And someone else is selling it at pennies on a dollar. And
Wow.
all you do is mix it up yourself and squirt it in your tank just like easy green, and it comes to about 35 cents a bottle. And that's no joke.
Wow.
That is no
So,
joke. And of
so
course,
everything's pre-dosed when you put it into the bottle, then I assume, right?
correct. And it's the exact same product that Corey is using. And Corey's not going to be real happy about this, but you know what? I don't care. I really don't care. But
Yes.
yeah,
A 500 milliliter bottle, which is the pump bottle, costs $19.99.
yep,
And then the 120 milliliter bottle, which is just looks like drops for like a nano tank size, probably,
right.
is $6.99. So,
That's right. No, this is
so
no joke. This is something that Scully has been sitting on for a long time. And I told him, I said, look, I mean, everybody has a right to, like Corey is a very good businessman. He knows what he's doing. But in the very beginning, Skull knows the guy that Corey talked to about this product. And Corey actually tried to talk this guy into creating the fertilizer and selling it. But he said, no, I'll just sell the raw product and let people mix it themselves.
yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I'd be more than willing to do that too. That's
And
like,
I'm
yeah.
and I mean it, John. I'm not kidding. It's the same exact product.
Lori says, sign me up. I'm saying sign me up to be on the list for when it's available.
I mean, I've
And let's see.
I've
So, here we go. Corey's already rich. LOL.
well, that's the way I figure it too. And people are still going to buy it from him. That's okay,
Yeah.
But I'm I kind of like the idea of saving some money. How about you, John?
Yeah. I mean, you know me. I'm already, my journey's, it's about being on a budget, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
So
heck yeah.
Ian said he's been making his already for a while. Petro Man, nice to see you.
Hey Petro.
Vibe says thanks for Jimmy for bringing this up. Hi Adele.
Yeah, this is my
Hi,
big
John. Hi, Jimmy.
Adele. How are you, kiddo?
I'm exhausted.
Well,
I, I've been working really hard the last week.
yeah, you're young. Who cares?
Skull. Vibes, you're right. Skull is amazing.
Gee,
Yeah,
Jimmy, I love you too.
Oh, come on. I know you've been
I know.
working hard. Come on. I know you have. And
Yeah, I finally get a day off today, but I'm up at like 2 o'clock in the morning. So
well, of course you are. I mean, what
And
else would you be doing?
and hello to my friend to the northeast in the fine state of Michigan, Mr. Kenneth Mullen.
Well, hi,
Ken,
Kenneth.
did I
nice to
see
you, my friend.
Petroman?
Yes,
Yeah.
Petro Man here.
Petro Man.
Oh my goodness, haven't seen Petroman in ages.
An
Yeah, and
oldie,
actually, I believe I know Petro Man through cord cutting too. So,
Oh,
so I think I've known him a while.
oh, there you go.
Yeah. Petro Man has been around for a while. I haven't seen you lately,
Yeah.
Petro Man.
So this is basically what we're going to do is we're going to be mixing this in like water. I'm
Yeah.
assuming. Does it have to be like our old water or distilled or?
You could, as far as I know, you can use any kind of water you want. I mean, you're only
Right out of
putting in a couple of squirts. It's still the same. It's a squirt per 1 squirt per 10 gallon.
Yeah.
Wait, catch me up here. What are you doing?
I'm talking about being able to make co-ops easy green for pennies on the dollar. And then Corey's going to come after me. Not really. Not really. Come on, not really.
You'll just have to challenge him to make it cheaper, won't you?
Yeah. he says RODI waters.
Yeah,
you know,
well,
but
you don't
I
really
mean,
have to, Ian. It's okay. You know me. I'm going to go out and get an RODI system to make a product. No way. I'm going to do it the cheapest way I can. But seriously, I mean, you can do anything you want with it, but it comes in a powder form. You can buy this. It's. We're gonna talk about it. Maybe this week I'm gonna get Scully on a show, and we're just gonna kick it around for a while. Because recently, wasn't there another guy that came out with a plant food recently? I'm trying to
is it
think of.
was it KJE possibly? Because I know he does plants, and he's always tapping into something else to add to his list of things.
Yeah, but let me tell you, if anyone has seen the shoot, what are they? What? Gosh darn it! I think this stupid medicine I'm on is taking my memory away. The plants, Scully's.
Yeah, sure, it's the medicine.
Yeah, it's the medicine. Scully's grows plants in bowls in his tanks. He just puts a bowl at the bottom of the tank, and he sticks a plant
Oh,
in, bare bottom. Anyway, if people have seen his plants, that's what he's been using on there. Uh, Ian, you're right. It gets a little filmy. You know, you only make it a bottle at a time because
Yeah, and you still like the thing is like you're kind of doing it the powder way of I think they call that EI or whatever
right.
with the ferts. You still have to do water changes, and before you
Oh
put the
yeah,
ferts in every week. So, Elaine, thank you for coming.
but I mean,
so
if
what
you
you're
just
saying is it doesn't really have a shelf life. Like you make it up and you have to use it.
yeah, kind of, sorta. You just shake up the bottle, and
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
mean, it's a
that's
it's
how
a
my
it's a
show you
homemade product.
Yeah.
the very first stuff I ever bought. Don't mind all the crap on it. Looks like some of it's seeped out through the
Exactly.
out of the spray set or the bottle. But I bought some of the Thrive, but like the bottom is all like I have to shake it up before I even. And
Yeah.
this is well like years old, like
Right.
a
That's
few
what I'm
years old.
talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
And I think I paid $35 for this bottle at the time
And
because
there you go.
this is when the easy stuff, like that easy stuff was starting to come out. So, Stream Elements gave me a little reminder here. Thank you for Mark and Whips for your support last week. Matter of fact, this was the sponge filter I bought was courtesy of all you guys with your tips, and I appreciate that.
Oh,
Very
nice.
good. Very
So I
good.
was going to use it for stuff for my fish stuff, and and the channel, and that's what I'm doing.
Hey, that's really cool. I'm glad you got that.
And I actually had to buy a thing for to make my computer like an adapter for my display port on the back of my PC. You should see the screen I have in front of me. It's a 720 screen.
Ah, okay.
The 720 insignias that
Right.
are like 22 inches. That's what's sitting in front of me right now.
Hey, whatever works, buddy.
All right, Dave, drive safe.
Yeah.
I will. Bye. Love you. So yeah. So I bought
But yeah,
to do that. But
listen, gang, I'm all about saving money, guys. Okay, you talk about a budget.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, my budget has a budget. Okay, I mean,
yeah.
really, and
I know that feeling.
oh yeah, I really miss working, Adele. I know you're working hard, and it's
Oh,
kind
look,
of a,
I
it's
tell you
kind of
what, I'm working, but I'm still on government benefits. Like I'm not earning enough to
oh
live
okay,
on. I have customers come in all the time, and they speak to me like I'm earning a full-time wage, and I'm
ah,
okay,
yeah,
and
yeah.
they're talking about how they're struggling. I go, me too. It's it's not easy these days, and they're hiking the prices up on everything.
Tell me about it. Oh my
I was
gosh.
just reading an article a little earlier, actually, when I woke up, about our telcos now raising their prices to match the rise of inflation.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Some of their plans and things are going up by $70 plus a month.
My goodness.
So I know Elaine said that LRB has
Oh, sorry, was it a year?
a video on
Yeah.
on,
Yeah.
on how to
Can't
make some.
afford a budget.
Yeah, Jeff, I got you. Hey,
Jim,
Ian. Yeah, I see what Ian is saying.
yeah.
That's great, Ian. But where am I supposed to get an RODI system for like
RODIs,
$1.99?
they're expensive as, aren't they? They're like hundreds of
Well,
dollars, aren't they?
Geek
well,
Boy, thank you for coming.
you get
Appreciate it.
hi, Geek
And
Boy. Hi, Geek Boy. You get what you pay for, Adele. You can buy cheaper ones, but you still get what you pay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, someone just tipped you $5, John.
yes, I see that. And just waiting for it. Oh, it says an anonymous. So now I'm going to have to wait for it to come through on my phone.
Well, I got a tip for you, John. Look both ways before you cross the street. There you go.
Don't eat yellow snow, right?
I was about to say that. Don't stick your fork in the toaster.
It's always nice to see Geek Boy, by the way. Geek Boy is a pain in
Geek
my
Boy, thank you.
He's a pain in my butt, though. He's always giving me trouble, John.
Debbie,
Hi,
thank you
Geek.
for coming. And I'm
Hi,
so
Deb.
glad to hear you guys made your goal this past weekend.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Hi, Deb.
I want to see this bed that they're getting for Romy.
Yeah, I do too. That would be super cool.
I'm just curious to see what 5,500 pounds buys you these days.
And Deb, you are always in my prayers, kiddo. Don't worry about a thing. I got you.
All our love to the little guy.
Whoops, hang on.
Oh, listen, look at Geek Boy. I don't know what that crazy old man is talking about. I would never. Oh, okay. See, there he goes again. There he goes again.
Cheeky.
I need to
Oh, Geek Boy. I love
Hey,
you, buddy.
Bruiser.
I gotta get this to be set up so that my phone tells me like it sends me a text.
Oh, okay.
John,
so I am trying to find a way to get on the Discord. I might make my own bot. I'm trying to learn how to do it, and so that I can. Right now, I can only do me and maybe 5 other people. I want to get the live streams going on here.
I see.
Mm.
On the Discord channel, so that
I'd really like to see the Fish Fam calendar. I think you had. So where it would send notifications whenever someone was going live.
yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do. I just got to learn how to code
I
it.
kind of live by that.
Yeah,
John, you're always messing with something. You know that? You're always
I'm trying to make things better for the channel. And
I know you. You're always playing around with something, though. I swear, I never know.
This StreamYard, if it wasn't for me moving off of Melon, I've stayed with StreamYard a really long time, and I was never really a big fan of them. They seem to be stabilized out with whatever their issues were. So,
Well, they're always working on things. Have you ever looked?
Yeah.
Have you ever watched one of their town hall meetings? I forget what night that
I
is.
used to watch them every week when I was on StreamYards originally. So
yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good stuff.
Started with this carbon block.
yeah, YouTube's been horrible with their notifications. I thought I missed Jess's, but it turned out she had a migraine. So
I've been getting notifications up to 2 days later.
Oh, well, that's
that
nice.
Someone's gone live. It's weird.
Oh my gosh, this!
Hello, Jimmy.
Oh my gosh, Monster Fish Gal Lori, thank you so much for coming up.
Wait a minute.
Yes,
Wait a minute.
hi, Lori.
Hello, Adele.
I always say hi.
I don't feel so alone up here now.
Well, when the heck are we going to get together, Monster Fish Gal?
I'm waiting on you. I was waiting for Mary to hit me back, but she never did.
Okay, well, we're going to do it. I'm gonna email you, and we're gonna get it set up. And if Mary wants to come, that's up to her. But I'm gonna have my show with you, girl. I'm gonna have it. Okay.
So excited.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Sounds like it's going to be a good time.
Well, I think people need to.
Is this your first time up on a stream?
On yours, dear.
Okay.
Well.
I'm still honored.
Well, of course we. Lori,
I think he's a little bit starstruck, Lori.
I'm
Oh, I
telling
am
you.
the star.
I am a big fanboy of Fish Fan. Trust me. When
Right.
anybody who met me at Aquashella last summer, just ask them. They'll tell you. I did find out. I do have all the videos I downloaded. I can get them back by going to Rumble because I forgot I set up a Rumble account to archive all my YouTube stuff.
Well, get on that, buddy.
Yeah,
I did.
get onto
I can
that.
download them, but the problem is now they're going to be way out of order. So I just may leave it and go get just certain ones, and
Oh, we don't care. We don't care.
I'll
Just
leave the
show
live. Yeah, true. At least it'll get my videos quantity back up there, I guess. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I found a way to do it, and so.
Well, Lori, what's been
So-
going on with you, kid?
Oh, my God, you
not
read my
much.
mind, Jimmy.
Just grandbaby. Spending time with her.
Oh yeah, that's a special
Oh.
time.
Because she'll be a year. She'll be a year old in September already.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
That's incredible.
It
how
goes
time-
by really fast.
Yeah. So she may be making her appearance at the Keystone Clash.
Oh, okay. That'll be
Yeah.
cool.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Mark. The email finally came in. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it very, very much.
I'm
So-
really enjoying a lot of Mark's videos that he's putting out on his adventures.
Yeah,
It's
that's
been
really
to some
cool.
really interesting places.
I'm
If I
so
could-
jealous.
If I could be up as and
Right.
the nice thing is I can go back and watch those, but like with the live streams for all my Aussies, it's like they're so late for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I think for me, early morning is a good time.
Oh,
Um,
you're available 24/7. What are you talking about?
I try not to be.
Well, you are. You're everywhere, girl. I tell you, you are.
Not lately.
Well, Lori, what's the newest monster fish you got going on?
Yeah, what's going on in the fish room?
Haven't added any yet.
Oh, really?
No.
It's been a while.
How are
since
those beautiful little flappy pancakes going?
Oh, they're doing great.
They were
Yeah.
so cute.
When you walk by their tank, they'll come up on the side and they'll spit water over the
Oh
top
my
of the
Oh
god.
my God, that's so cool.
Yeah, I would love that. That'd be great.
Right?
So
Hey,
how
pay
many-
attention to me.
So if you actually keep track, and you probably don't, how many gallons of water are you keeping right now?
In the basement alone, we have over 2,200 gallons.
Holy shit!
Nice.
Sorry.
All right. So what got you attracted to or are committed to the big fish?
Well, you see people go in the store and you buy these big catfish, and they really don't know what they're getting into.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the stores we go to, the fish stores we go to all the time, we got to talking with them, and they started calling us. So and so has this type of catfish and can't keep it anymore. Do you all? So that's how it basically got started.
So you kind of just became a rescue.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's providing a good service to people, and giving them a good home.
And then Catfish Nation, that's like, he loves catfish, so he basically started that.
Yeah, I kind of figured that's what he liked was the cat.
Yes.
Greg 3G.
There's
Welcome.
Greg.
Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. Nice to see you. And Miss Sarah. You just joined
Getting
back
Nona?
in. Yep.
So I'll
Hi,
be right
Greg.
back.
Hi, Sarah.
So what kind of little critter do we have going on in the background there at Laurie's house?
Sounds
Dog.
like a puppy.
I got 2 pit bulls.
Okay.
Aw. I was having an argument with someone the other day about pit bulls. So
Yeah.
he was attacked by like a bully breed when he was a
Yeah.
lot younger, and now he's completely terrified of them.
Yeah.
But he was like completely against pit bulls, but you know, loves Rottweilers.
Okay.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, so you're scared of a pit bull, but you love a dog that's like twice the size of a pit bull.
Yeah, Rots are they're a
They're
handful.
huge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I was trying to point him in the direction of so I follow channels like the Dodo and GeoBeats, and they are always doing stories about people who rescue pit bulls.
Okay.
Because
love-
one of his major arguments was people using pit bulls in dog fighting and that sort of thing.
Well, yeah.
Because they're so ferocious. But you know, trying to explain to him that there is a different side to pit bulls, and they are not all like these
Oh, no.
ferocious things that people make them out to be. They're actually very sweet, loving,
Right.
caring dogs.
Oh yes, they are. I love pit bulls.
A lot of that is the owner, I feel. You know,
Oh sure.
Absolutely, it's the breeding, it's the owner, it's the environment that they're raised in.
You know, if an
Hey.
owner is abusing a dog, I don't care what breed it is, it's going to fight back.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that was my argument, John. And it doesn't matter what it is. If you mistreat an animal, it's going to react to that.
Hey,
Yep.
my last job was a property manager over like 75 properties in this little community, and the meanest dog in that whole little community was a Chihuahua.
I was gonna say that.
That little thing, oh my God, she'd come after me all the time. And I'm like,
They're vicious.
it's not the breed of dog, it's how they're raised. Pit bulls can be the most gentle, loving animals you ever want to see. They can be.
Yeah.
Just like any other dog, really, you know.
Absolutely.
But I love them. You know, there's a lot of pit bulls around here. And there's some
I
mean
think they're
ones.
so misunderstood.
Sure they are. There's
I,
Jay.
Black Powder Aquatics, thank you for joining us. And Jay, thank you for coming. Nice to see
Mark
you guys.
2.0.
Jay, I'm still working on getting the materials together for our little project. So
Black Powder, who is that originally?
I don't
Mark.
know.
That's Mark.
That's more.
That's his second channel.
Oh, it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I did not know that.
You learn something new every day, Jimmy.
Why,
Yes,
even
I
an
did.
old dog like me. How about that?
I've speaking of pit bulls, I think it was last year now. Randomly came across a fellow, and in the back of his truck, he had 2 like purebred registered pit bulls.
Okay.
They were like a golden sandy. They were beautiful dogs. I couldn't help it. I had to go up. Can I please pat your dogs? No fear, like I just want to love on them because they're so cute. Big dogs.
And what happened?
I got licked to death. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. They were beautiful.
Well, you were smart to ask first, though. You know.
Absolutely, yeah. I do that
Oh,
with
yeah.
any animal, any dog, any pet. I will always ask permission first.
Yeah. Good idea.
Yeah. Well, you never know. Some dogs might be, people reactive, female reactive.
Oh,
They
sure.
might not like cologne, anything. They might
Yeah.
be, nervous in the car.
That's true.
But I did actually learn that we don't have a lot of pit bulls here. The ones that we do have that are being imported are on like a special license.
Uh-huh.
Any
Yeah.
other bully breed is not like particularly a pit bull. We have a lot of staffies here though.
And what is that?
A smaller version, so a Staffordshire Terrier. They're like a small to medium sized dog. They're really good with children and women.
Okay.
Very protective of a household, but they're like pit bulls. They're house hippos.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, you let the dog sniff the back of your hand first. Absolutely.
Yeah, speaking of that job I had with the property manager,
Oh,
the corporate company that owned that the land, because the people rented the lots and owned the houses on the lots, they had a list of what they called aggressive breeds of dogs that weren't allowed, and I did not like that.
yeah.
I said, I think you ought to let me go see the dog when they, put in an application, and it can be a
Yeah.
breed on the list, but it could be a very gentle dog. And they actually let me do that.
Yeah.
So,
I think it should be case by case.
Right.
yep.
You need to
They let-
determine what the animal's like because just like people, they are all different.
And I tell you what, according to them, that darn Chihuahua should have been on the list.
We have.
Oh, Debs is saying she has 5 grandpuppy staffies. They are so loving. They really are. They're little football heads.
Yeah, I think. I feel like our Chihuahua. She just like all of a sudden goes crazy and like you'll touch her wrong and she'll just bite you or nip.
I'm telling you, yeah, they are very little interesting little critters, aren't they?
She's the queen of the roost, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh boy. So what else we got going on, Adele? She turned her mic off.
Oh,
There
not
she-
too much, Jimmy. Not too much.
You
I
got the
have
blue.
the day off today, so
You got blue lights on in the room there.
I think technically it's purple.
Oh, okay.
That's
showing
blue.
up. Okay, gotcha.
They're different. So I've just got my my
Have you
LED
added
strip on at
anything
the
new,
moment.
Adele?
Sorry, Laurie.
Have you added anything new?
No, not yet. I've just been letting this tank do its thing. There's a lot of diatom build up, algae build up, which is really good. I'm happy to see that.
Yeah.
I've just been working. I did 5 days straight working. Had a day off where I didn't really do. I had to catch up on my grocery shopping and pay bills and things.
Right.
And I'm now doing sort of day on, day off until next week. So just slowly sort of catching up. I did some water changes the other day. Got to do the rest of them now.
Well,
Scrub some glass. And
Lori,
sorry, Jimmy.
Adele might be catching a little multiple tank syndrome.
I've had MTS for a while, Jimmy. I've got 5 tanks. Sorry. Yeah, I've got 5 gallons, and now I've got the 130 liter. So.
Okay, be careful now. Be careful.
I am actually thinking of doing up like a mini pond.
We are here to help. Okay.
We are.
I know. I've learned a lot from you guys. I really have.
Oh, so have I. I really have. It's been great.
Well,
On the same token, I can throw things in a tank and they thrive. So
I can give an update on the cauliflower swordtails. They're doing good.
I see them.
oh, wonderful.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, they're up there. They're looking good. Cleaning around. They'll get down into the plants and hide there for a little bit. But usually once they start seeing the fall or the food fall, they'll
Yeah,
they'll go.
that's a great tank for him, John.
Yeah,
That really is.
I think it's all males though. I'm kind of suspecting. We'll see though. I have to.
Well, that's not good. I mean, you want
It's
you
all
want
right.
to.
It's all right. I'll figure
Okay,
it out.
okay, all
I'll
right.
go if I have to. If I have all males, I'll go buy some tequila sunrise 3 females.
Yeah, I heard you mention that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that color. So
Oh, I like those too. I'd love to have some of
Oh,
those.
Red Laser corrected you, Jimmy. He said we are to enable, not help.
Oh, well, that's true too. I'm not one to talk. I think I've used every square
That
inch
is
of this
true.
room for a tank. I think I have, but I still have a
Oh,
little
I've
wall.
got plenty of room.
I think I can go up. I can still go up. You know, I got some room by the ceiling. About
Time to buy a step ladder.
I am so trying to convince the wife to let me put that in a different part of the house and build it back.
Well, just be nice. Be nice. Take her out to dinner once in a while. Oh boy. Yeah. Well, as long as it just stays fun and you can keep up with it, you can
Yeah.
have as many tanks as you like.
Yeah, that's
Hattie's
it.
Aquatics. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining.
Just be careful with the fish, though. Be careful. Oh, I love those fish. And you grab a fish and bring it home, and yeah, just be
I
careful.
actually wouldn't mind putting another couple of tanks under the kitchen bench over here.
Well, of course.
I just like this. It's nice and it's out of the way, but
I was going
yeah.
to suggest that. Yeah, there.
And Bruiser, thank you. Nice to see
Hi,
you.
Bruiser. I missed you coming in. Patty's Aquatics.
Hopefully Jenny had a happy
G'day,
birthday
Patty.
yesterday.
I just watched a video of his the other day and made a comment on it. Good stuff. Sketty Nona says my husband is willing to build an outdoor pond if I get rid of the tanks.
Ooh.
Oh, well, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Hold it.
that's not good.
I can have a talk with your husband if you like. I can.
Yeah, I mean, how big's the pond? How big of a pond are we talking about, Sarah?
It would have to be a really good pond, but you know
It'd
what?
have to be a really good pond.
I still wouldn't do it. Come on now. He's asking you to
I mean,
compromise.
I'd be asking for an aquascape pond that you can swim in. Just go all out.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Schedule live events and birthdays. I do not see any birthdays today. So
Jay said no deal, Nona.
Yeah, Ian said no deal. Nano
Yeah.
guys says no deal. Deb says no deal.
A real loving
Sarah says I already have a third of an acre pond. Wow.
well, see, Ian's willing to compromise. He said it better be an aquascape
Yeah,
pond with the
Ian agrees.
bog and all. I think if you're going to do this, you have to have it where you have a glass side
Yeah,
or glass
viewing panel.
sides so you can see into the pond.
Oh boy, now wait a minute. Yeah.
Sarah says she's holding out for the garage.
Oh, there you go.
Well, yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
about
see,
that.
even Jay agrees with me. The pond needs to have glass sides for the panel for viewing.
Mate, I'd want to be able to go snorkeling in that pond to hang out with fish.
That'd be kind of neat.
Yeah, your husband might not have wanted to go down this rabbit hole.
Apparently, you should have never told Fish Fam that, Sarah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
He's
It's all right, Sarah. We'll back you up. We're on your side.
Yeah, he doesn't have a chance. Wow.
We'll
Yeah,
take
a
care of
glass viewing panel and a jetty, so you can walk out.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
gosh. This is getting
Actually, I
worse and
remember
worse for
seeing-
this guy.
I remember seeing an episode in Tanked where Brett was making his pond, and he had like stone, like rock built up, but like there was flat stones that he could walk on to go across it.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
So that he could walk out into the middle of it and feed. And then, but
That
it
would
had
be
like,
so cool.
it had like openings underneath the rock walkway so that they could go to the other side of it. Like it was kind of like a
Yeah.
reef,
That's cool. It gives them structure to hide in as well. That's
Yeah.
cool. Hello,
No, that's it.
Aquazen.
Nice to see you. Thank you for
Aqua
coming.
Gardens and nice.
We're all going to start sending architectural plans for this pond.
Nice to see you. That would be nice.
Maybe somebody in Fish Fam's an architect and they could draw it up for her.
Mm.
Well, I would trust Jay to do it. I would.
We have 22 in the room today. Thank
Just
you.
saying. I've met Greg Whitstock. I could probably even hook you up.
Wow.
I've spoken to Greg Whitstock through OFR.
Oh, okay.
Is that pond guy, right?
Yeah.
He's the one that always pimps the filters. I love it.
I like Ed Bailey, the pond professor.
I
If
have
anyone's familiar with him,
no, I haven't seen him.
His personal pond that he made, on his property, is something else. It is amazing.
MNC, thank you for joining. We lost Adele.
Oh, she'll be back. She always pops in and out.
There we go.
There she is.
There we go.
She says her husband is an architect.
Oh,
There you go.
Ah,
that's even better.
yeah.
We could give you the ideas, Sarah, and now you can just put them out there and say, "Hey,
Yeah.
draw so we can work on this." It doesn't have to happen. Like the build of it doesn't have to happen tomorrow.
No. Oh,
You
no.
can do it over a couple of summers if you have to.
Well, we got ourselves a hot topic here now, don't we?
I
Right.
thought about trying the tubbing, like the wife does the gardens and stuff like that. She's like she just planted a whole bunch of strawberries, citronella plants.
Uh-huh.
She has like pots of them, 3 pots all over our deck, so that it keeps
I love
the mosquitoes
citronella.
away. And it smells good too.
Yeah.
But it's
I'll tell you a little secret. The mosquitoes in Australia, they don't care about
Like your
citronella
arm?
plants. If
Uh-huh.
you just have like the plants in your garden, unless you're going out there and shaking up the citronella bush, the mosquitoes don't care. You could be right next to a citronella plant, they'll still land on you.
that's because they're the size of your arm in Australia, right?
Yeah, they're about the size of a crow, I think. Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. It's like you see these pictures of huge bats, of huge, big
Australia.
monster spiders,
Our
and
bats aren't that big.
everything wants to kill you down there.
It's true.
Not quite. Oh yeah, I guess. Even the cute stuff's thinking about killing you.
What's the bird that repeats itself? Brown bird, right? I think that's what it's called.
It repeats itself.
It repeats everything it hears in 24 hours.
Oh,
Oh boy,
a bowerbird?
I'd be in trouble.
I'd have to look it up again. All I know is it was my dad was down in Australia. My aunt has some sapphire mines, and
Uh-huh.
Oh, right.
she's a gemologist in Australia, and so
Oh, that's so
she-
interesting.
so like Mark thinks it's the lyrebird.
Lyrebird? Yeah. Oh, that could be it.
Maybe.
I've heard of
Well,
that.
it repeats what it hears in 24 hours. So like they were sifting stuff and you know there was all these things going on. Somebody sat on the cat and it went because there's a cat that's out there that prowls around, And so they're sitting there at dinner and they're hearing this whoosh, 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 tink, 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 tink of something coming down, and then this and they can't. They're like, "What the hell's going on?" It was above them in a tree.
Yeah, that sounds like a lyrebird.
Oh, where'd Lori go?
That's
Oh, wait,
funny.
Lori.
Well, magpies actually do the same thing. So over time, they'll pick things up. When I
Yeah.
lived on a property, our magpies used to. So you'd hear a
Oh.
telephone,
Yeah.
and then you'd hear a horse whinnying.
Oh my gosh.
You'd hear it mimic other birds as well. That was really cool.
That's interesting.
I wonder if Whip's heading to Tennessee today. I saw
Sarah
that.
back had a phone call. She says
Yes, she did. Lyrebirds are known for
Yeah.
comprehending any sound. So okay,
any sound.
okay. Thank you, Mark. There we go. Okay, GZ, thank you. I'm liking this setup because everything's so big. I can sit back like this and read the chat. I just can't operate the mouse from there because I don't have. I've got everything up that I operate up here, not down on the pull out for the desk.
Is it cordless?
No,
Get yourself a cordless keyboard and mouse set up. You'll thank me later.
I do have one that has the dongle for it. It's made for like putting on an Amazon TV that has the pad and all that. But
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
yeah, I have it set. I could have it on the Amazon TV if I wanted to, but I don't even use it anymore. So
Yeah, I went cordless mouse and keyboard for my laptop because I hooked my laptop up to my TV in my bedroom,
Right.
yeah, most
so I can
laptops
sit at
they
the other
have-
end of my bed.
most laptops have that built-in mouse thing in the middle of the keypad of your
Yeah.
like keys, but it's like until
Yeah.
you break it in a little bit, it's a bear to move it around, and then it slides too far.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to get used to. I'm actually using a
Oh,
full
I turned mine off and just used my cordless mouse and keyboard, so I don't even actually use the laptop hardware.
Yeah, Jeff. I always see you struggling to see the screen.
I went from a little, it was a 1440 by 900, so it's a 24-inch, 17-inch screen, to my Amazon TV that has a display. I just bought a display port adapter, and then it adapts it to HDMI. So
Right.
then I ran that to the back. So I moved everything around and redid my studio, to call it, I guess, and so that I can live stream. And I purposely did
Bye,
it.
Patty.
My wife's like, why wouldn't you? Why do you want to make that your TV a monitor? Now you're not going to be able to watch TV. Technically, if I
Yeah, you
really
can.
want YouTube TV, I can. I could do it on the smaller one. I do all my other like email and stuff on the
No,
smaller.
not at all. You can still use. Well, you still use your TV as a TV.
I use it as
You
a
just
TV.
switch the input. Yeah.
I still do all that, and then I just do all my like watching of YouTube and stuff like that on the smaller screen. Except so I can keep this for like this PC strictly for all my video, live stream stuff like that.
Yeah.
I might check email on it once in a while, because I have my main email account on there, on this one here. So
My gosh,
But
John, you're always playing around with stuff. Always.
Yeah.
well, trying
I,
to make it better and easier. It's like
I know that, but
it's
I
like
Well,
never know what.
M&C needs a bigger fish room.
yeah, I do too.
Yeah, well, don't we
I
all?
bought 2 more big tanks for dirt cheap, but no room for them without doing a total breakdown. That or set up in the garage. Set them up in the garage. You need to expand your territory.
That's what I want to do is I eventually want to run internet and everything out to the garage, heat. I already have electricity out there. I would have to have somebody come in and rerun some, a heater, stuff like that. But
Yeah.
eventually I would love to make the garage my,
I see quite a few garage doors in videos. I think people have moved their stuff out there a lot. Yeah.
Well, it makes sense.
Yeah.
The
it does.
garage is an extension of your home, and I think for a lot of people it's a space that's not really utilized to its full potential.
And
So for us as fish keepers, using them as a fish room
it's a
is fantastic.
concrete floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Breaking news from Aqua Gardens Zen, 50% off Petco all of June.
Oh, wow.
Well, I'd have to drive out of town to do that.
I was wondering when the next Petco sale was going to be. It's been a while, hasn't it?
It's funny, Jay, you're mentioning it. I have a mesh force, I think it's called, that I bought, or I won in a giveaway, and actually from my cord cutting, guy did a review and then he gave it away, and I did that. I had it set up on AT&T. I got to figure out how to do it on T-Mobile. But I just moved. We were having trouble with it. I didn't even know if I was going to get to stream today. We were having some bad troubles with our internet this morning. And we're online with these guys after our doctor's appointment. That's a whole nother story that I just, oh man.
Oh, wow. I actually read it. I read something in the news today.
Excuse me.
That there was a volcano eruption in one of the islands to the north of Australia.
Ooh.
That caused a plasma bubble in the atmosphere that knocked out a lot of our internet. But even I noticed, from a few days ago, that I had some issues with my internet and my notifications and things popping through. So even down where I am, I was getting, slightly affected by the same plasma bubble. It's really weird.
Hello, Budget Pond Keepers here.
Hi, Budget.
Hey, Budget. So we're doing everything, right now I'm doing everything wireless. I know it's like they always say you should be, wired for, because it's T-Mobile. So it's like I had it wired, but what I did is I moved it upstairs into Layla's old room, because when I had it in our room and I was trying to run wireless, the problem I ran into is I have a heat vent literally like right in front of me here. And it was, I think, blocking the signal from getting down to me. I get great speeds both directions, up and down, now with it being wireless. And, it's like really weird. And, all the way through the house, but it was horribly bad this morning. I was only getting like 2 down and none up, and I couldn't get it connected. But I had to take everything wireless. That's and that's the only thing that's kind of got me a little sketchy right now. But I haven't had any glitches today so far.
Oh, that's good.
So
yeah.
Hello, Mr. Whippy.
Hi, Whip.
And let's see here, Budget again. Hello, and get through here, and my brother from another mother, Mr. Whip.
Yeah, it's not a live stream until Whip shows up. Let me tell you. Oh my gosh. That's good, John.
Somebody told me it sounds like a cap gun.
It kind of sort of does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I figured it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna find something that maybe has like somebody shooting a gun or I don't know. I don't know what YouTube would do to me nowadays.
Either that or
Oh,
the sound of a beer can opening. That would be good for Whip too,
And actually, those of you that missed our on the stream the other day with me and Layla, when the fish came in, she actually gave. He probably needs to get it clipped out for himself. She did a "Let's get tanked."
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I didn't see that.
Yeah. I think I did pop in it long enough to see that.
Yeah, she's kind of claiming the fish for hers, and I said no, they're ours. They're all of ours.
Uh-huh.
All of us to
Yeah.
enjoy. But we are, in honor. Roxanne, she made the comment about the inspiring mermaid, which would be Layla, because of the shell she won. I won her one of these floating shells on Fishmas in July last year, and she, a big picture of her smiling so big on this. This thing must be 4 feet wide. It is huge.
Oh my gosh.
She was like this little thing in the center of it. It was so cute. And so she's the inspiring mermaid. And she does help me out with the tips here and there, but she doesn't have the full interest that I have yet. But she'll help feed here and there, stuff like that. But
it'll come. I'm sure that she'll find a fish that she's like completely in love with.
Yeah,
and then
we had a bet.
Game on.
This tank here was up in her room. She says it's her tank. I said no, it's my tank. I was letting you use it for the betta. She named this betta Slurp. I don't even know where she got the name for it, but
that's cute.
Slurp.
That's cute.
It's probably how the bettas eat, because they kind of do slurp their food up.
Yeah, that could be.
Bruiser. You're right, Bruiser.
Yeah, this stream has actually looked. The stream looks better, Bruiser, because I've got Jimmy and Adele on it. It's not me that makes it.
Oh boy! Wow. What do you want? What do you want from me, John?
Nothing but friendship.
Well, I can handle friendship. I can't have enough.
All I ask for.
I think Layla, by the way, is a beautiful name. I do.
She's such a cutie.
My daughter chose her name is like, she's got 4, including her last name. It's 4 names. She's got.
Wow.
My granddaughter or my daughter changed her middle name because it was Layla Lynn Harvey before we had it changed because she got confused at school about her, because of us having guardianship about her last name.
I got
she didn't know what to be called, and she's like asking the teacher, like, I don't know what to be called when they were explaining it. So to me, no 4-year-old should have to think about that. So we went in and had it changed legally. So but my daughter changed, so now it's like Layla Lynn Marie for my ex. My ex-wife's middle name is in there, or her middle name is in there too.
So listen, Grandpa, do you have a nickname for her?
Little L. It's what it's been from the day she's been born.
Very good. I knew you
and
did.
I call her that now. She's like, I'm not little Poppy.
Yeah.
Hi ho, Silver.
Hi ho.
Oh, hey. Hi,
Silver
Tommy.
Creek.
Nice to see you, buddy.
Hi ho, Silver Creek.
The plant man.
I'm telling you. I mean it.
Vibes must be on lunch.
Oh, no, it's Vibes. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Now we're in trouble.
Yeah, I know.
How you feeling, buddy? Okay?
Good. Oh, yeah.
Yes, she did laser. So I must have you on Facebook. I am so proud of this young lady. 2 straight school years. Full year kindergarten.
Oh, wonderful.
First of perfect attendance. Today's her last day. She's at school right now. It's out. She's actually out now already. So
well, I'm proud of her too.
How's she been doing was she playing soccer?
Yes, she is, and she's been playing goalie and everything they ask her. She's getting better at it. She's, I can see.
That's so cool.
Um,
I
a
love
lot of times,
soccer.
what I do is I position myself because I'm an assistant coach. I position myself down by our goalie in defense so that I work with them while the coach works with the offensive midfielders, and during the game,
Okay.
giving just kind of yelling tips out to them what to do and how to position themselves and stuff like that.
Right.
And then
Gardoki's Playground. Hello.
Gardaki, nice to see you. Thank you for coming.
Hi, Gardaki. Hey, Vibes.
Yeah.
What you snacking on today? Oh, okay. Okay.
Are you
It's
on
called
vacation,
water.
Mike?
Huh?
He's having a liquid diet.
Are you
Yeah.
on vacation?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No.
Hey, listen. What did you bring back from Aquashella?
Yes.
You missed out. You should have been on the live stream.
Well, I'm
Tuesday
sorry.
night.
I can't be everywhere.
Right. Yeah, I have that problem.
What'd you get?
I got like five of these lights. These hiker.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
I got let me think. Shrimp from Garden Eater.
Awesome.
So was Frank Heiger
Oh
there?
yeah. How are the shrimp doing?
Good. Got
All
some
right.
extreme stick to try out. This is a stick, a krill stick. To try out.
All right. They'll probably love that.
It's a new
Yeah.
product that they come out with. Got like 6 bags of these.
So are the shrimp the only livestock you brought back?
I brought back a coral. Coral fry.
Oh, okay. Okay. So did Mike behave himself down there?
Which Mike?
New local.
He seemed to be.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I can imagine you two guys walking around. Oh my gosh. That
I was about to say.
must have been
I was-
fun.
It was
I
a
was about
blast.
to say. When does New Local Austin ever behave himself?
Well, I would have loved to have been there with both you guys. Let me tell you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's very nice.
I like
Got
that.
free.
It's a nice shirt.
Yeah.
You know about the only clothes I have
Ooh.
are
He
fish
got a Fish
channel.
Mafia hat.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Just about all my shirts are fish shirts. All of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they really are. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
All right.
I've been
Most
feeding
of
Viber bites lately.
What
Kind of cool.
did you buy stock in Seachem or something? What's going
So-
on?
Nope.
with
Did you get to meet Kevin? Kev?
Yeah. Yeah. He's awesome.
He's a nice guy.
He's a pretty big guy,
API
isn't he?
thing? Nice.
Yeah, he's tall. He's about as tall as Drew, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I call him
No.
Mr. I call him Mr. Seachem.
Yeah.
He actually got mad at me for saying that.
So vibes. So you bought all those lights from Heiger. Did you get to meet Frank Heiger?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go grab a fresh coffee, guys.
Because I believe I know he runs a Facebook channel where you purchase the stuff and then he'll send it to you and then you give a review and he refunds you.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Cool. I guess I messaged him, huh? That's a Higer mini submersible water pump.
You scored really well.
Yeah.
Oh,
most of
what's
the stuff-
that?
This is a coral red epoxy.
I
So,
need to-
yeah,
Oh, okay.
I got like the Khmer Pure Blue. That's the green.
Hey, I got it.
Bug bites.
What are you doing there, John?
The hygrophila plant that I put in the 5.5 gallon before the fish died or jumped last weekend. It popped out of the Eco Complete, so I was trying to put it back in.
Oh,
That's why I was saying I needed Victoria, because I was trying to use.
I've got some wisteria floating in here that I have yet to plant.
Actually,
I
wisteria.
planted it and it popped out. So.
Isn't wisteria a better floater? Ooh, look at that! What is in there?
It is. It's kind of cool.
It's a backpack.
Oh,
He's been pulling all of his goodies out of the backpack.
Yeah.
okay.
Now, most of the stuff I picked up free.
I heard they did no YouTuber streams this time around, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
kind of
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed.
because I know, like in Chicago last year, it was fun when they had like a Pictionary thing. Jess was on there. From Lady Metal. She was up there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, with all of them, and James and Ed were showing the picture of what the fish was that they were going to try to draw for me, Terry. He would show it to me, Terry, and Josh, and then we would help them pick out the winner. So Ed found a way to help involve us, with what they were doing. So,
hey, Lori.
Welcome back, Lori.
Welcome back, Lori.
I'm back too. Hi, Lori.
Hello.
Welcome back, Jimmy.
Welcome
Yeah.
back, Jimmy.
This is a 2-cup live stream here, John. I'm on my second cup of coffee.
Yeah, I go 2 hours, so I got to go up and top mine off too here soon.
Yeah.
Wow, this stream's been amazing so far. I've probably the most people I've had up at one time.
Well, you don't normally do a panel stream, John. So this is a rare treat for me.
I used to do have open, but then it was
well, it's been a while.
Yeah, and nobody would. No, I was doing it every week though for a long time, and then I just I kind of pulled back from it because nobody was coming up. So
thank you for posting links, Sam.
Well, that's when nobody liked. Awesome. That's when nobody liked you, John. We.
Oh, Jimmy!
Hey,
Shots fired.
I am the black sheep. I am the black sheep of fish fan.
Hey, at least I
thought I was the black sheep of the fish fam.
It's okay. I'm okay with it because you know what? I know how to deal with being the black sheep because I've been the black sheep on my side of the family for years.
Oh, I have a hard time believing that one, John.
Oh, Jimmy, if you only knew, I haven't. I think I mentioned it in last week's stream. I haven't talked to my mom and my sister in years because of the way they treat my wife.
Oh,
so. Yeah, they don't respect her very much, and they think I'm going to side with them. And there's a reason why I've been married 33 years, and it's because I respect my wife and love her to death.
Okay, well, that's just not right. It's not. Okay, let's go on to better things.
Let's go on to something else. Yeah, I do like it. Like I said,
let's make fun of vibes.
Yeah,
good. Come on.
So
do your worst, Jimmy.
Who else did you get to meet?
Yeah, Vibes walks up to everybody.
I'm sure.
Oh yeah. Huh? I said you walk up to everybody when you're at a show.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh sure.
Yeah, why not? That's what you're there for.
Exactly.
And then they all run away screaming.
Yep. Exactly.
Which is also why you're there.
Exactly. You gotta have sound effects somewhere.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, at least you know you made an impression.
Exactly.
So who did you all meet?
James with Fisherman Fever.
Yeah.
Ed with Chattanooga Ed. I met Dustin. Jamie with equipment info. Kev
I
with
would love
Caveman.
to meet Chattanooga Ed. He's such a sweetheart.
Of course, the owners, George and Sean and Evie.
Okay.
Um,
Weren't you standing around when James was moving that big tank to his car?
yeah,
So
that
you
was
saw
behind the scenes.
so you saw John Hudson and you saw Jason Adams,
Yep, and Joanna and
Joanna, right?
Lisa.
Yeah.
Actually, by the way, on Friday, the day before the show, uh, John and Lisa, Jason, and Joanna, and Carrie and myself, we went out for barbecue.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
wow. Good
Yeah.
for you,
So,
That sounds
buddy.
good.
Met
So
Carrie.
I got to see a different side of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was awesome.
yeah.
Those are
I've
those are
met.
some good
I've met. I've
good
met
people.
Jason. I've met Jason. Actually, I've met Jason a couple times, only because I'm from the Chicagoland area myself. So.
Right.
Red
Good
Laser says Vibes missed out on his shy quota.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
My gosh. Well, Vibes, one of these days I'm gonna get to hang out with you guys. One of these days.
I'm still trying to figure out what I wanted. I want to do like some of these other ones since we're not having much in Chicago except local, like you know. But I want to take Dee Dee with me. I want Dee Dee to meet you guys too. So but
Yeah.
she doesn't have. Unfortunately, her interest doesn't lie within the fish. Even though the tank's upstairs by her, one tank's up there by her.
Yeah, but she shares your interest in it, right?
No,
But to be able to put
No,
some
I'm
faces behind all of these names and,
No.
all of these channels that you follow,
I think she. I would like it. Like it's exactly why
she'll get a
because
kick out of it.
No, John,
Layla would enjoy it.
I didn't mean
Yeah.
that your wife has your enthusiasm. I'm just saying that she supports what you do.
Somewhat.
Oh my
not-
gosh.
Yeah.
Come on
Somewhat.
now.
I mean, like she knows that I got a live stream, or I like to live stream and stuff like that. So she's, she's.
Well, she
okay
would
with
never
it.
she would never make you give it up. How about that?
I don't think so. She'll slow me down. Like,
Oh,
like
well,
when
heck,
I,
yeah.
When I
Yeah.
wanted to get another tank, I wanted to get another tank, and she's like, "No, you don't really got enough room." And I'm like, "Okay, I get it." It's
Okay.
Yeah.
All
you
right.
got to kind of keep some semblance in the house, to keep her happy. If
Yeah.
I could make this whole basement, I would be fine. But the only problem I have of doing stuff to this, like over that way and all the way back, that vent that I was talking about earlier, there's two outlets along that vent line that runs there. So I don't want that stuff blowing into my tank.
Yeah, true.
I bet Lori does what she wants.
Yes, I do.
There you go.
Her other half is much involved though. So
Well, I
Yeah.
know, but she doesn't
Well,
sound like this.
that's one thing with him being involved in fish like he is, and me being involved like I am. He's also a plumber, so it's
Oh boy. Okay. Awesome.
It's a match made in fish heaven.
right.
Yeah, that's great. That really is good. I have,
Oh,
I'm
Swiffle's
on a
here.
budget, of
Hello,
course, and
Swiffle.
I can't
yes,
take money for fish that we need for something else, but I can, I can pretty much do what I want.
Yeah, ooh, that's beautiful. Who's that by?
By Reagan Kathleen. She's an artist. This is her first year.
Oh, nice.
Did you get to meet Sam Scales?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. Sam's a good guy.
I actually got. He's gonna give me a painting of a Fantosa.
Oh, there
Oh,
you go.
nice.
Yeah.
What
So,
would you guys?
Coming, go ahead.
I was going to say, what would you guys say if I told you that I could do artwork like that What would you tell me to do?
Show it.
Show it
Do
off.
it.
Sell it.
Show it
Because
off.
Yeah.
I used to do stuff like
I
that all
think,
the time. I did
Yeah.
all the time, and I just stopped.
yeah.
I stopped painting. I did.
I mean,
So
back
Grant-
How
when
can
I
I?
made a
How can I make myself do
I'd
that?
like to see it.
back when I made a
Oh,
website.
I know. I have so many things that I could be doing that I'm not. I mean that. I really do. My sister
Well,
back in St.
there
Louis
you
has a
go.
lot.
You,
Has a She has a
sorry,
lot of my artwork on her walls in her house. Yeah.
Oh, there you
Vibes.
go.
Put that back up there.
Hold on.
Is there something you're trying to tell us here? Put that back up.
Yeah, wait, I didn't see it.
Is that is there something we need to know, Mister?
Yeah.
Are you going to start? You're starting to
Yeah.
sell Higer products. You're going to sell Higer?
Is that a bad thing?
No, I'm just asking.
I wouldn't buy a thing from that guy.
me, me either.
No, this is a serious question. Vibes. Are you going? Are you an official associate of Higer right now?
Not yet.
Okay. All right.
Uh,
Well, let us know when you are.
that way y'all can start praying for me.
Oh my God. No,
I did
It's
think
not-
about trying to build a website doing like, kind of like not like John and Lisa doing fish, but maybe just doing some, products, but it's just,
Yeah.
there's so many of us out there already. It's like, I don't want to saturate, between Aquarium Co-op and KG Tropicals, you got
I know.
KJE, you got Aquatic Arts, there's so many of us out there already. I don't, it's like, how much would I
Well-
actually sell,
That is
doing it?
true. That is true.
And I thought about trying to get like Aqua Clear or somebody, Flugel, stuff like that. Let's start working on stuff. But I do know I have to have a physical inventory,
Now,
which
Ken,
I think would look really nice in that little bookshelf behind me.
uh-huh.
Mhm.
Now Ken sells very good fish food, guys, and it's very reasonable. Very reasonable.
Yeah,
Bring
very
you up.
cheap.
Is that a
Ooh,
flake
look
food?
at
Okay. It's a flake
Yeah,
food, huh?
That's a flake
Yeah.
food, and
That's a flake.
that's
Hold
what
on.
Skull buys all his food from Ken.
Okay, so here
Oh,
is
okay.
a little tip with flake food. If you buy too much, because like I know when I go to the LFS, they've got big bags, right, of this stuff. Freeze it, put in it like into your containers. I save all my food containers that I mix up, so I can mix up more.
Yeah, I do
I save
too.
them
I'm a
up.
hoarder.
And what I do is I save, but I put all my fish food that I mix up into them, and then you can get rid of some. But you could freeze, bag throw what you need to get through a container, and then
So freezing it and then thawing it isn't going to create
Freezing it.
moisture in the food.
well, no, it allows you to hold the nutrients into the food for a period of
Okay.
time.
Right.
So
Thank you for putting Ken up there, Lori. That's a good website, people.
Yeah, it is. It's awesome.
Ken's
Th-
Fish
th-
Tank.
th-
I'll have to
th-
check
this-
it out.
This is what I do. I use the old Extreme Community Crate pellet container
Yeah,
Good, I
and
Good
put the canned
idea.
fish in here. Yeah, we use it.
Hmm.
that's
Yeah,
exactly.
absolutely.
I'm going to confess that I have only bought one container of Extreme, and yeah, it's a good food, but it's also a little pricey. you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the bug bite stuff. Because like if a lot like guppies and swordtails and stuff, they're all omnivores, so it's like, they, yeah. I mean, you can get away with a flake food, but it's still,
Hey, Lori, where do you get the food for them big monster fish of yours?
Yeah.
We use Extreme. We get off a Ken's website. We also have to go to the grocery store and buy bags of tilapia, bags of mussels.
Okay, okay, all right, gotcha.
Yeah, it's pricey.
I
And
think Kentucky.
without giving too much information, what do you think your budget for fish food every month is? I mean,
Mm,
if you want to let us know.
About $200.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Ouch.
wow.
That's why I don't keep big fish, gang.
It's like having
Wow.
kids.
But
Well,
it's also why we have an freezer just for fish food. That way we can stock
okay.
up. So,
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I got you. Very good. Very good. Well, I know
Shop
you're
the
taking care
specials,
of them.
people.
I know you're taking good care of them, and that's all that matters.
I'm gonna run and you guys handle the fort here. I'm gonna go
Uh-oh.
refill my
Okay.
coffee.
I promise I'll be
We'll
good.
try not to burn the place down.
Yeah.
Awesome.
No
Okay, Vibe.
promises.
All
Okay,
right.
Vibe. Let's break out the adult material now.
Yep.
Okay.
Then hold on. Here we go. Let's go. Y'all get the first glimpse of my tank, y'all. What do you think about it?
So
Looking good.
you definitely are you're a cichlid guy, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that's what you. Yeah. Okay.
These are discus.
Right. Right.
This is the first time showing it on camera.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's looking
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Sneak peek. You saw it here first, folks.
Yep.
So, how many
Yep.
tanks do you have now, Vibes?
18, I think.
18.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's getting up there.
What were we
Yeah.
saying about multiple tank syndrome?
Yeah. And what is the
Uh-huh.
smallest one? What's the smallest tank you have?
It's a 2.5.
Oh, really? What you got in there?
Oh.
Water, algae.
Okay. Very good. Okay. Oh my God. And your biggest tank is how big?
You asked for that one, Jimmy.
I know I did. I should have known better.
My biggest tank in the house is a 90.
Okay. Okay. Are you gonna look for a bigger one than that? I'm sure you are.
No, because I had a 120 and a 150, and I just sold them.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay. And your decision
I wouldn't
was
mind a 120.
why did you do that?
because it's time to downsize.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. My biggest one is a 92. That's it. That's as big as I can go.
Now, if I could find a 150 that the 4-foot dimensions, I'd get
Right.
it.
Okay. Okay.
I like that 4-foot layout.
The footprint.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to find a 60-gallon breeder or whatever they're calling them.
Yeah. Yeah. But they're
I,
expensive.
I know they are. My gosh.
I'd love another 55.
I got like 4 of them that I'm trying to sell right now. If you come over here, I'll give it to you.
I
For
don't
free.
think they ship very well.
I actually had one shipped. That was my first tank when I got back into fish keeping. I had a 55 shipped from Amazon.
No,
Oh,
nice.
wow.
Yeah. That was three years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. Everything I have is shipped. I have nothing by me. Nothing. Except a
Yeah.
Walmart.
So everything here, if you get anything shipped like fish tank wise, you're paying like a premium for getting it there in one piece.
Yeah.
It's
Shipping.
often 3 times the cost of the actual tank itself. So
Hey, the
really,
cost
it's not worth it.
the cost of shipping is keeping me from buying certain fish, even because they'll only do overnight, and I can't afford overnight shipping. I can't.
Meow. Why are you meowing? What do you want?
I got something to show y'all.
Be careful now.
Is this an adult stream?
No,
Okay,
I would-
forget it.
Mm,
mine would be okay. Adele's would be okay, but not John. No.
yeah. Keep it
Aw.
PG.
This is my new co-host.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
lovely.
Wow.
And
Well,
we're
now
doing
I guess I'll start watching now.
yeah. Uh-huh. So in other words,
Throw-
you ain't
throw-
watching me, you're watching her.
Throwing out the creepy old man vibes.
Uh-huh.
Hey. I'm not dead yet.
Anyhow,
No. So tell me
Give it
about it.
time.
Oh, be quiet. Tell me about it. What's the show gonna be, buddy?
it's gonna be on Tuesday night at 8:00. It's gonna be about. Hold on, I can pull it up.
Tuesday nights, 8:00 your time?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's from Dallas area.
Okay, very good.
Oh, nice.
Is that Nirvana?
Yeah.
And how did you fix up this partnership?
Like you said earlier, I just go around and meet everybody. Oh no. Actually, Go Adorable,
Uh-huh.
Jess. She went and set up a group chat in Instagram.
Okay.
Anyway, for all those going to Uncle Shella Dallas.
Oh no, that was my cat, John. Jeff.
Anyways, I was on there. She was on there, and then on Friday I met her in person. And right off the bat, we clicked. I said, "Hey, how about doing a live stream? Co-host, Right?
Uh-huh.
She said, "Oh yeah, definitely, 100%. Let's do it." So,
Wow. That easy, huh?
yep.
Mm.
Hey, by the way, y'all, she works for a co-op.
Oh, there you go.
What
Something
does she do
interesting.
there? What does she do?
The
Customer service.
Yeah, customer service.
Okay. Well, wow. That's
Yeah,
cool.
so it's gonna be awesome.
I saw her on Jess's stream yesterday talking.
That's right.
And I gotta say
Yeah.
this: if you're gonna break out adult content when I'm gone, wait till I get back.
Okay. I'll make a note. I'll make a note about that.
Yeah. All right.
Boy, John.
Here we
the
were
thing
trying
about-
to keep it clean for Layla's sake, just in case.
Yeah.
I'm learning all kinds of new things
It
about
is her
John
last day
here.
of school, so
Oh, okay.
All
All right.
right.
That's all right then.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
So-
dear.
This coming Tuesday, it's going to be about summer fish keeping.
Okay.
So,
Hello, Chris.
hey, Chris.
Now,
Thanks for
hi,
coming.
Chris. So you're putting up you're scheduling the show, so we'll be able to get a notification on it, right?
It's already scheduled.
Okay. All right. Good deal.
Cool.
I'm gonna have to message someone on the fishfound.link and get it put on the calendar.
Okay.
So
Sounds good.
thank you.
Tuesdays are becoming quite busy.
Mm.
Yeah. Anyway,
Well-
Nirvana has a lot of wisdom. So
Okay. Very good.
and she was too shy to do a live, but after I asked her, she said, "Oh yeah, definitely." So
Well, good. I promise that I'll be on my best behavior.
when
As she gets more comfortable, she'll be good.
oh
it'll
yeah,
get,
Why does everybody laugh when I say that? What? That's crazy.
Because we know what your best behavior is doing.
Oh my gosh.
exactly.
I don't know what's happened to me. I don't know. It's crazy.
You're getting.
I told
you're
you. You spent too much time with Vinny. That's what the problem is.
Oh, you think? You think Vinny corrupted me?
Oh, absolutely.
Don't blame Vinny. It's just Jimmy's nature.
It is my nature. Yeah,
Hey,
unfortunately.
It's what we love
uh,
about you, Jimmy.
Well, what you see is what you get with me. That's all I'm going to
And
say.
that's
I'm
what.
just trying to push the cover story, all right?
Ah,
All we
Ixnay
can,
on the.
all we can ask for.
Geek Boy, send me the info vibes. I can add it to the calendar.
Just like
Oh,
Whip,
there
I promise nothing.
And nothing is what you'll get from Whip, usually.
You know,
No, I'm going to say something. I'm going to go ahead and say it. About a month ago,
you go.
I decided to try to raise a little money to buy my buddy Jeff at Pelham's Aquatics a laptop because he's always borrowing
Oh,
his
yes.
his wife's laptop. And Whip was one of the contributors, and I sincerely thank Whip for doing that. So there you go.
I've met Whip in person. He's good people. So
Yes,
he,
I can't
yeah.
thank him enough. And if Jeff would start using it, that would make me feel better. That's a hint,
Yeah,
Jeff.
that'd be great. Anytime now, Jeff. All you have to do is push that little on button,
What
and
the heck is
it'll set itself up.
what is Bruiser done? What are you talking about, Bruiser? I'm
Boom!
flirting,
Winning comment of the day right there.
flirting and sweet talking. Oh my God! Yeah, if you see me on a live stream, flirting and sweet talking will do me no good whatsoever.
Depends on who you're flirting with, Jimmy.
Well,
He
they have to
says
be
he's
at
on it
least
now.
75 years old. I think. I'm not sure.
Jeff says he's on it right now. So
Oh,
It works, he
okay.
says.
Yeah, Jeff. I'm just going to go ahead and say this. I wish
Still
I
gonna
could
get
have.
a mic.
I really wish I could have gotten a bigger screen, but that's the best I could do. So I hope it works
did it
for
come
you.
with a built-in camera?
Yeah, but it's probably
If
not a very.
If it's got
It's
a
probably,
built-in camera, it'll have a microphone too.
Yeah. It's
I
the
don't know
camera's
how good
probably
the camera
the
is though.
mic is probably a pinhole like right next to the camera.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just wanted him to have a little independence, just be able to get on when he wanted to.
And now his
Oh,
poor wife gets her tablet back.
yeah. Jeff is in the same boat I am. We are both on a very
And
tight
now,
budget.
Jeff, what you do, you get yourself a microphone, but you also get yourself a HDMI cable and set it up to your TV so you can
Baby,
see.
baby steps, Adele. Baby steps.
I know, but well, he was saying earlier that he has the same issues trying to see his screen. So
Yeah, I know, and
that's the next logical step.
That's
So
why I wish I could have
you
gotten
want to
him a
actually
bigger
make sure
one.
it's not a display port, and because
Yeah.
the display port looks almost like a HDMI
Yeah.
cable.
Oh.
It's got
Yeah,
one
I
edge,
actually just figured out how to get my audio through my TV, like my
one
laptop
edge.
audio through my television.
I don't think
Yeah.
it shows it on the. I was gonna try and pull up the thing. It's like one corner on a display port is actually angled where the HDMI has it, like goes like this, So
Jimmy P is a sugar daddy.
Oh my word! I've been
we
called
just
a
got-
lot of names, boy. I've been.
we just
called a
got the
lot of
sugar
names.
mama last night. So
Oh boy.
Yeah, well, Jeff, it just starts with a HDMI port on your laptop and your TV.
Right.
I mean, I got a very, very cheap smart TV from, I think it was Big W. So like a Kmart type store.
Right.
They all
Right.
come with them these days.
if you did like if it has a VGA on the side, which I don't know if it does, you could probably just hook up a smaller, like a 19-inch to 24-inch screen, and with the VGA right in the
Yeah.
side.
Right. I
Do you
was
know
very.
if it did, Jimmy?
I think it might have. Yeah. It was a new laptop. I mean, it wasn't any.
If it's
It wasn't,
newer, it might have a
Remember-
display.
Remember, Jeff isn't as knowledgeable, so keep it easy, keep it simple.
Yeah.
HDMI cable, TV, done.
That'll work. You should see what I got to go through to hook up my small laptop for DJ, and it's like
Oh, I know.
I've got a
Yeah,
headphone.
I
set.
see you when you're setting up these streams. It's very involved.
I got a headphone set running out like to my mixing board, and it's
No,
like I could,
John's motto is keep it difficult.
I
I'm
like
kidding,
easy.
John.
Keep
I'm
it-
I
kidding.
do like easy. I do like easy.
Keep
I
it
know.
challenging.
I'm
I
just
just
messing
like-
with you, John.
I
I'm
do
messing
like
with you.
tinkering, but I'm to the point now where like I'd like, okay, the tinkering is, I'm done with the tinkering.
Okay, all
I
right.
don't, at least for now.
I'm just saying I get the biggest kick out of you how you're always looking to do something different. That's all. And I know
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
just trying to make it
I mean,
better. I know that.
Really, none of us in live streaming really, none of us really test that out because we're all pretty secure in what we do. And change does suck. I won't lie. I do agree.
I
with
agree.
that.
I do.
It
Yeah.
does suck. But like, okay, you know what? If I'm willing to try it out, I'll try a service out.
That's true. That's what you're doing.
I know Adele was you were on Restream for quite a while.
Yeah, until it just stopped working for me.
Yeah, they're
It wasn't the greatest.
checked them recently. Oh my god, they're through the roof for what you get. That EV Mux I did like. The only thing I didn't like is like the way we're set up now with their logo. The logo was coming over whoever was ever up in this upper corner, right corner
Right.
here,
Oh, okay.
which sucked, you know.
I mean,
Yeah.
that'd be perfect. And it cut me up.
Well, you guys are the reason why my stream is so good today because it's all you good-looking folks, not ugly me.
Yeah,
Look
that's
how-
why my camera's pointed
Yeah.
at my fish tank.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I got a logo up here, John. Thank you. for
That's
that.
better now.
I got a logo too.
If you guys would have seen my hair when I woke up this morning, trust me. That's why I'm not wearing a hat. It's because I had to get it ready because we had a doctor's appointment today.
Ah, okay. Okay.
I do get myself ready usually before, like with a different shirt and something like that. Try to before my stream. But like the jacket that most of the time, my Bears jacket is like I wear around the house jacket at night when I get out of work. You know, it's like
Yeah.
I'm downstairs. I'm always chilly.
I don't have a hair problem because my hair is clear.
All right.
Oh, all right. Moving on. Moving on.
That's a new hair color, Jimmy.
Yeah, it's clear.
No,
I'll be done.
it's clear.
So, like that
Ah.
song, the song, too sexy for my hair.
Yeah.
I always say, too sexy for my hair. That's why it's not there.
That's why it's not there.
That's a good one, John.
I
Wow.
like that. I like that.
Layla even like she even makes it so that like, oh Poppy, you're bald. You have no hair.
I told all the grandkids that I shaved my head and it didn't grow back.
Clear as Matt's favorite color.
Oh, Keith, that's funny.
You know he loves moist.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Geek Boy, what you been up to lately? I haven't seen a video from you for a while. I'm one to talk about making videos. Yeah.
I'm no good at
make-
Jimmy, don't worry.
Yeah.
I do, if an unboxing comes up or something like that, I try to do updates. I don't have a lot of tanks to work with.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't have that excuse. I'm
You
just
can only
lazy.
see so many updates. You know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah.
that's true. That's part of it. I want to, if I do something, I want it to be a little different.
See, you like to be different too.
Yes, I do. I hate watching the same old thing. I enjoy what people, I enjoy watching them, but I want to see something new.
Always up to no good.
But that's
Okay.
what we love about you, Geek Boy. That is what we love about you. You keep us on our toes.
And he has beautiful fish tanks.
Oh God, yes. I envy his racetrack one, the oval one.
Yeah,
I so want one of those tanks.
he is.
Right.
He's a fantastic aquascaper. He is.
He's just an awesome fish keeper in general.
Yeah, that too.
I was wondering, Geek, did you get his message?
I got my hair cut too short. It makes you look like you can't grow hair.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, he
true.
sent you a message on Instagram. It
You
sounds
go,
like.
yeah, that's because I can't.
Well, the grandkids still believe me. They just think it hasn't grown back yet.
Ooh,
Hey, Mike B. Hello.
Mike
There's Mike.
B!
Coming.
Michael, nice to see you, buddy.
Oh,
Tell
sure, it's
you,
good to see everyone.
tell Mike B. Tell your lovely wife hello for me.
Hi, Maritza.
We got about 9 minutes
She's
to go.
probably studying.
Or Adele could say it for me. There you go.
Barbara, nice to see you. Thank you for coming.
Hi, Barbara. Barbara is another person that contributed to the Jeff's laptop, and I want to thank her publicly again. Thank you, Barbara.
Hi,
Very, very much.
Barbara.
She was my first
Oh
merch
my
buy.
God.
She bought my coffee cup. that
I'll
Is it
be
nearly 2 hours already? Where did that go?
I know. Well, it's because you guys are keeping me busy too. So it goes by when you're having fun.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like Jess. I like having people up with me. I don't. I have.
Me too.
I mean, I
Me
can
too.
talk
Yeah.
to anyone for hours, but I don't. Trying to come up with stuff to say. You see, you hear the
Yeah.
word. So okay, here we go.
Well, yeah,
It's a 90 bow. It's a beautiful tank. Ooh.
at the risk of opening up another can of worms, which I never do, I'm never
No, you
guilty
don't.
of that.
No.
Live streaming, I'm just going to say it. Live streaming has become very boring to me. I
Yeah.
want like this when you get a group of people like Vibes and Laurie. I've never seen them on your stream before, John, and that's why that makes this stream special. Okay,
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
does.
I only
But-
come up on a couple streams.
Yeah.
When
This
I
is
see
Lori's first time with me, but Vibes has been up with me a couple times. Adele's been up with me many a times. You know, like I said, I'll you know what? I'll start putting the link out every week. I'll put it up at the top, and and we'll see if maybe some people want to keep coming up. I stopped doing it because nobody was coming up. So
I'm
And I
pretty
want-
boring.
I want to
Oh, look,
encourage
if I'm
people,
awake, I'll come up.
and I want to encourage people to do that, and you can do what I'm doing here today because, like I said, I look like doo doo this morning.
I will see you.
No, but
Yeah, I
Vibes,
mean, you can pretty much show your face backstage so John knows that it's you, and then turn your
Well,
camera off.
yeah,
He knows-
I do try. That is the only thing I ask is that like I see the person real quick, then I
yeah,
know
well,
it's them. Just so that
I mean, if you see this, you kind of know it's me.
I am not gonna let the TikTok bandit get on my.
Well,
think-
I
I think
haven't
you were-
seen him around.
Yeah,
I
I
think he's gone into retirement.
I think he's retired. I do.
No, a lot of people seem to think it was Michael, new local Austin.
No,
Oh my!
Because
no,
no.
No.
It was funny. No, only because he dressed up like
no.
he did
I,
that shirt.
no. I've seen
was
Michael
thick,
naked. I've seen him naked, and he doesn't look that.
What?
Don't want to know why,
I-
Jimmy.
I don't know how to unpack that, Jimmy.
Jorge, welcome back.
Oh
I
my
didn't get to do
god!
the proper- That's our new welcome for George.
Wow.
Jorge.
Hey!
Jorge.
Hey, Jorge.
But anyway,
Hola.
I was going to say that Vibes' live streams are different too because he has different people on,
Yeah.
and Vibes is different every time you see him. Number one, okay,
Right.
he's doing something. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to say it. I don't want to watch one person sitting there talking. I don't. I'm not going to watch those anymore. I'm not.
Oh, Mike B says we got our tickets to Aquashella Daytona for November.
Woohoo!
Very cool. That's going to be awesome, Mike.
Unfortunately,
Can't
I'm
wait.
not
Very
gonna
good,
go.
Mike. That is awesome.
Have
I'm
fun.
glad you're going to go.
Red Laces. I did not hear that. I did not hear that.
I am truly disappointed that Chicago's not happening this year. So
Yeah.
Well, there are several different stories going around why they are not having it anymore, and I don't know which
I'm
one
hearing
to
it's
believe.
cost.
Ooh.
I'm hearing
Okay.
more that it's cost, and
Okay.
I can understand that. So
Okay, all right.
because everything here in Illinois has gone just through the roof.
Yeah.
Well, I lived in Illinois for 21 years, and it was expensive back then.
I don't think it's been horrible, but now it's like I'm seeing people buying just like 5 pieces of 16-foot treated is like $171. It's like,
Yeah, well,
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
that's
You know?
ridiculous.
Yeah. I watched somebody spend
Barbara
$300.
got her ticket and hotel room for Sacramento Club's Findig. Wonderful.
I need to address Jorge, because he said, so that's why Jimmy never watches my stream because I'm a loner. No,
Oh.
I do watch yours because you're not on every other minute. Okay. All right. It also is how many times the people stream. To me, it just looks like they're grabbing hours to me. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that's
I
what it
enjoy
looks
my
like.
once a week. I've thought about doing like once a week on here, like on YouTube, once a week on Facebook, once a week on Twitch. Something,
Right.
just spreading it out a little bit, not just always YouTube.
I agree. Yeah.
So
No, John,
can-
you.
But if you get the upgraded StreamYard, you can stream to multiple platforms at once.
right,
Correct.
and that's what I
Yeah.
was thinking about, like eventually doing. So,
So no, Mexicali. That is not true. There you go.
and actually, I like Tommy's. I like Tommy's streams. Even though he's by himself a lot. Because he's kind of updating what he's got going on now that he's selling plants and stuff.
Tommy is
And
such a whole marching band all on his own. He's so
Correct.
entertaining.
Yeah,
I guess maybe I was using too broad a brush when I said one person all the time. It depends on who the person is and what they are doing as well. Tommy, you never know what Tommy's going to do. Okay.
I just
Yeah,
like
it
me,
depends. Yeah.
So to me, it's a hangout. I get the chance to hang out with everybody. So if I'm by myself, so be it. It is what it is. But I look more at. I would love having somebody every week up here. I would love to add somebody to my a mid team on the stream downloads too. So, but it's one of these things where I'm just trying to work my way to getting to the point of doing the StreamYard with unlimited and all that.
Well,
Yeah, you're right, Jorge. I enjoy hangout streams like this, but not every day because then it's not a treat. And I was just thinking that.
There you go.
Because
That's
even having a different panel every day or every week is still going to become monotonous.
That's what I was trying to say. There you go.
Yeah.
Very good. That's a perfect way of saying it.
I'd come up on your streams, Mike, but I don't think I'm awake or available. I'm either sleeping or I'm working.
I know I'm subscribed to Mike, but
let's just talk about time too. You can't watch everybody every day. You can't.
There's so many of us streaming, so
yeah, absolutely.
But I started to say before, John, you are locked into this time slot. I mean, I can't think of anybody that I think of more on a certain day and time than you. I know you're 9 o'clock my time every Friday morning. I just know that. Okay.
Yeah.
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 Well, thank you. I tried to be consistent because I know that's like when I first started streaming. That's what I was told by the bigger our higher. I'll say 1,000 and up to me is a bigger channel to me. But 1,000 and up was what I'll say. A lot of them
Right.
are saying consistency is everything. You got to make videos. You got to live stream. You got to make shorts. You got to make a little of everything to be. I don't want to be tagged as just a live streamer. But and I do watch Rico every show. I try to, like a lot of the stuff that comes on during the day. I love watching it because it helps me get through my work day.
Yeah. Oh, if I
And,
could listen to streams while I was at work, I'd do it, but I can't.
yeah.
I'm not allowed.
Well, yeah,
You're
that's
at a different end of retail, so
that's
Yeah.
another thing.
Makes it a bit hard.
You can try to do some other things while you listen. That's true. You can.
I mean, I jump into June's streams because she will start streaming around the time that I finish work. So once the
Right.
doors are closed and I'm doing my end of day, routine, I will then jump in and I'll listen, or I'll jump up on panel and just have my logo up while I'm completing my end of day. But
And
while I've got customers in the store, my customers are my focus, so I can't exactly have my headphones in.
Does anybody know if Rico is going live today?
Not sure.
I know he's been going on in the afternoons.
What Whip said there is true too. The second part for sure. There are some people who are really knowledgeable, but listening to them is like listening to paint dry. He's right.
Yeah.
He's right. I mean, it's true.
Right, James?
Eventually,
I love hanging out with June on stream. She's such a hoot.
Rico doesn't have a stream listed for today.
Okay. Awesome. I knew you were going to come up with the answer.
Thanks, Laura.
Laurie knows everything.
Oh, he said no because I was okay. I didn't know. I missed that. I must have missed that yesterday when he streamed. I usually go knowing if he comes on at 1, I'll stop. I'll 1 our time. I'll stop knowing he's coming up just so that everybody can, and I'll usually stop 5 minutes early just so everybody can go get a cup of coffee, whatever.
And see, John, even Rico knows that you go on Friday morning.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, guys, I'm going to jump down here and go and rejoin the chat. Go and make
All right,
myself another
Adele.
coffee and maybe some breakfast, I think.
All
It's
right.
about 4 a.m. for me.
I'll go.
Off you go. Nice
Scruffy.
seeing you again, kiddo.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Nice to meet you. Scruffy
Ooh.
City, Mitch, thank you for coming.
The dog
Appreciate
said
you.
goodbye too.
Yeah. Well, I'm at
Well,
3
John,
after.
I thought Adele would never leave. I really, God.
I love Adele. She was actually.
Oh
It's
my
funny.
God.
I gotta look back. I gotta pull up my studio. Let me do that here real quick.
Mike B, you know plenty. There's a lot of people that know a lot of stuff that don't get the credit
Mitch,
for knowing.
Mitch's streamed. I love Scruffy
Yes.
City. Yes.
Yes.
I like his too. I like everybody's stream. I just like you said though. Time is like a killer.
It is.
I don't watch just fish stuff. I watch Linux stuff. I watch
I watch a lot of
I
stuff
don't have any
too.
Linux anymore. I watch cord cutting stuff like Cord Cutter News. I watch stuff about T-Mobile, Sneak,
Uh-huh.
Mobile
Yeah,
Tech.
I do too.
I watch a whole bunch of different people. Plus, I also have my second channel, which doesn't have a whole lot of people, called McHenry County Weather. Like when we're under severe weather, I'll pop a stream up on that. Stephanie actually found that stream on April 1st when I did a live stream.
Oh,
I
okay.
did a live stream when I got my name change on here. I
Right.
was like, well, you know what? I've got that already pulled up and set up, ready to go. I'll just do a pop up on here real quick with the weather coverage that I was going to do.
Yeah, I watched that. I
Yeah.
did.
But I
Yeah.
have a second channel strictly devoted to that.
Okay.
It's strictly going to be live streams. I'm not going to be like Ryan Hall doing forecasts.
Okay. Gotcha.
was
All
trying
right.
to pull up studio. Where the hell is that on here? There it is.
I agree with Whip about Mike. Mike does have an off the cuff style. I like that too. He's just talking and
Mike, I
sure.
don't know why I have missed your streams. I don't think I've been to one, and I'm sorry for that. I really am. Um, because I try to support everybody I possibly can. So
Mike was one of the first channels that sent me a sticker. And thank you for that, Mike.
I'm trying to think who's my first sticker.
Vibes hasn't sent me a sticker yet. And he
Yeah.
and he left the screen when I said that.
I might have to fall back into that.
I saw that sticker created, Vibes. I was right there.
Yeah, that was an awesome sticker.
Because
Yeah.
the cord cutting.
I need your address.
Yeah, the cord
I have
cutting
to-
stuff.
I'm sorry, John. Go
Before
ahead.
speaking of addresses, while you're on there, I got, just so you know, my fish link stuff. It does have my phone number on there. A way to call me. If you're going to call me, send me a text first, letting me
Right.
know who you are,
Yep.
because I don't have people in my. If I don't have you in my contacts, I won't answer the phone because I get so much freaking spam robot calls. So
I'm the same way, John. I'm the same way.
Or you just, even if you just want to text me, please do so. Just, let me know who you are so I can reply and whatever. I have no problem adding you to my contacts and even talking on the phone. I just like.
Hi, Mitch.
All right. So I was going to go in. I was going to go see who my first subscriber, I think it was Grumpy Mike.
My first subscriber was Jess.
Oh, really?
Morning show, Jess. Yeah, I had nothing on my channel, and she subscribed to me. Yeah.
I love Jess. She's so, and I'm glad to see she's back for some time. So,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
The funny thing is if you look at your studio channel, the dashboard once in a while, there's things that you could go watch for YouTube creators. They have a channel creator inside that help you with stuff. Here we go. Recent. And I want lifetime. And then I'm going to sort it by date subscribed. And gotta redo that.
Oh, Jay wants to know if he can call you and talk about your car warranty.
I remember Father Fish one time. I loved it. He answered a spam call on his stream. It was, when he was on in the morning before.
No.
He answered it, and he's like, "Yeah, I've been waiting for you to call me. I have a 72 Pinto that I need to be done. That I need more for." And the person just hung up on him because I think they realized that,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But I was waiting to see them to start going, "Oh, we can cover a 72 because they stopped making the Pintos before 72.
Oh, my God. Father
Because of the
Fish,
extension problems,
there's
right?
a side to Father Fish that he's not exposing too often. He's a character.
And gentlemen, know if you stream with Nirvana, it's going to be every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Central.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
So we will get that. I'm notified, and this is going to be on Vibes channel, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I'll be there, buddy.
Grumpy Mike, and then guess who? I want everybody to guess who my second person was. He's on many streams.
Okay.
Many streams.
Well, we could be here all day, John.
He
Come on now.
He goes to school, and he's a wonderful composer.
Oh. Myrtle.
Myrtle.
There you go.
And then Stephanie, I hate stupid people.
I'll be darned. Boy,
Okay,
I would love to have Myrtle's future. I would love to be young and smart and talented.
Okay, I'm going to ask Jenna. Jenna, do you know how for me to set up the bot to get the notifications of the Fish Fam stuff to my Discord?
Well, hello, Jenna.
I don't know if she would know how to do that. I know Matt does, but I don't. I asked Matt twice, and I don't want to keep being bothered.
Well, Jenna is the smartest P I know.
I don't know. They're both pretty damn smart.
No, I'm Team Jenna all day long. I don't care about Steven.
See, I love Jenna because she's as tall as my wife.
Okay.
And she, they always say good things come in small packages.
Jen, I'm telling you, Jenna's the boss. She's the brains. She's the boss. She's in charge. Don't let Steven kid you. I know.
Yeah.
Steven is actually the first person that ever sent me anything from the Fish family, and he didn't even know who I was.
Fish Fam. I'm trying to think.
He sent me some plants and 2 of his chocolate plecos.
I got.
Amazing.
Oh God, now I feel bad because I'm always so grateful when people send me stuff, but
I would be here all day talking about what I've got.
I'll have to go back on my archives. I want to say it was. Shit, I'm gonna have to go on Rumble and look. I guess now it really shows why I was stupid ass to be deleting all my videos like that.
Set that bar super high there, Jimmy. Yeah, okay.
Okay, it's a Patreon feature. Okay, I'll just have to learn how to do it then. Thank you, Jenna. That does make sense at why he could have just told me that. I'm not going to be mad at him. I appreciate the fact he did it. I guess it's something for me to learn.
And Whip is correct. Everyone knows women are in charge. That's true.
All right. That's the new winning comment of the weekend right there.
And you really can't go wrong if you're a man, if you believe that.
Hey, John Goodman, Roseanne. Everybody remembers this line unless you've never seen the show. Happy wife, happy life.
Yep.
Bam.
Yep.
Right there. Winning.
It's true. It's true.
Winning. That was his best line ever in Roseanne. It is true to this day. I don't care what anybody says. I wouldn't have half this stuff if it wasn't for my wife.
Uh-huh.
She's the one that found 55 back here. She found it. I was on my way home from work and she told me, go here, here, and here.
I remember that. I remember.
Yeah. And I picked it up.
Well, see, so she is involved, John.
She is involved in a way, but I don't, not fully. So.
But if she didn't care, she wouldn't have told you about it.
She knew I wanted a bigger tank. I actually want to do a bigger tank upstairs for something for her. I want, her to say, hey, this is what I want to do. So.
Right.
All right. Here's a good question. I need editing software. What do you use? I use Caden Live for my video editing. It's free, open source. And open source doesn't always mean that you can go in and you have to change the code. It's free. It doesn't have any advertisements. And Caden Live is next to DaVinci Resolve is like the best free stuff you can get. And it works on Windows, Linux, and Mac. Yeah, that makes you the show.
I've been. Uh-oh. Steven's here. Uh-oh. Take back everything I said about Steven.
No. You didn't say anything bad. About clip chip. I was wondering about that. Because I cleared Silver Creek. I cleared everything off of Windows. Like I stripped it down to nothing. And I set it with this program. I used it so that I could set it up so that I don't use Microsoft Edge. I don't use OneDrive. I don't get the updates. Only updates I get for the next 4 years are basically security updates for Windows 11. I don't. I set I basically set it up so it looks. Here, I'll do what I did. I'll
Right.
show you what I did. I'll just bring it up. I'll bring it up on. Whoops. And I'll show you what my layout looks like. It looks like a Windows. Like I have the start menu to the left, stuff like that.
I've been playing
Does it
around
work?
with DaVinci a little bit.
On Windows and or no, it will not whip. You need what's that? Power Director is what I see Mary Page and Skipper use.
Yeah. Yeah.
For Android. InShot on his phone. Okay. Geek Boy uses Shotcut a few times. Shotcut and Kden Live are pretty similar. OpenShot is another one that's an open source. So Clip Chan.
I couldn't figure out.
That's a standard
I
Windows one.
Yeah, Tommy is saying he couldn't figure out Power Director. I played around with that too. I don't think I'm patient enough. I need to stick with something and really work it out,
And see, Jimmy, you're a budget. You're very budgeted too. So, you cut.
Like I said, I do have DaVinci. I've been playing with as well.
Have you?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah. But I haven't devoted enough time to it. I'm sure that I.
I hear a lot of the studios in Hollywood use DaVinci.
Correct. And there's a lot of how-to videos on YouTube. So I have no excuse.
Maybe I'll look into it.
I would give it a try. I think you might like it.
My videos aren't real hard to do because I don't do any. I make an intro with this. I video with my camera. What I video and I talk on that video. So I basically can just piece things together. So it just quickly transitions and that's it. It's nothing fancy like Steven or any of these guys do.
And speaking of Steven, if he's still here, Steven, I'm being selfish again. I'm sorry, I am. But you haven't made one of your videos. You know the ones I like. I'm going way back now, a couple years now.
Music?
Why don't you just play around with one that is not time sensitive or anything, and just put out another video just for good old Jimmy P? Would you do that for me? I really would like to see one.
Geek Boy, I agree. It's to me like I don't know how these guys, everybody does like Lori. I do not know how she does multiple channels on a phone.
I'm terrible with a phone. Terrible.
And that's the interface on a phone has got to be way too small to be doing video editing. That's part of the reason why I wanted to go with a bigger screen, is so that like when I know if I start getting a little more technical, because I've got to be able to get better the more I do this. It's got to be. I don't understand like me. I have a hard time grasping a lot of this stuff, and as much as I like doing it. And that's why I don't put out a lot of videos, I mean, I don't put out a lot of content because it's all out there already. There's so many other people putting it out. Why does anybody want to see what I think of the nitrogen cycle? And
exactly.
Mine would be like a 5-minute video because it would just be this is what I know.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I got to be able to get better. And I guess maybe starting with something like DaVinci Resolve, I don't know if it would even work on my i5 or not, to be honest with you. So I would have to reload that on here and find out.
Everyone I know that talks about editing is the way you learn how to use an editor is you just play around with it. Yeah. Well, that's easy for them to say. They know how to do it already.
Well, I don't edit any of my videos.
Maybe I should just be like that and just throw stuff up. I mean, I don't know. I just have to start doing better on it. I do.
An update? Yeah. Yeah, Geek Boy said the same thing I was thinking. Where'd it go?
Pretty sure I would not be able to Phil. Yeah, yeah.
Really? I don't think so, Geek Boy. I think you would do great at videos because I think you have a lot more knowledge than Um,
He has a lot more talent than insulting me all the time. I know that.
shorts have become, but the thing is I believe shorts are part of your view time now. I thought I saw something, and I could be mistaken. I could have swore I saw something on the insiders, creator insiders, that they are a part of your view time now. So shorts are not a crutch. Like Rico, he's got stuff planned out, like scheduled out for shorts, like basically
Yeah.
Wally updates and stuff or like Wally shorts forever, and those all are getting like tons of view time because everybody loves dogs. But I got,
Well, yeah, the most.
I did get
the most
1K views on the short I did with me and Layla taking a walk.
There you go.
I was
weird.
kind of worried about who was watching it though.
Red Laser, Jimmy, the undo key is the first thing to learn on a video editor.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Oh, I've used that undo key many times.
Don't you have Whip? Don't you have a laptop, or is it too old?
I can cut videos, that's like dead air. Yeah, I can do that. I have a real simple little editor. Yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it? Stephen and Brooklyn can build a wooden structure. Yeah, there you go.
They do a lot of stuff together though because they're so close.
And I envy them for being that close. I do.
Yeah. Well, me and Whip, we're close enough that we could get together anytime we wanted. Really.
And when have you? When have you gotten together?
We've gotten together once. We went
time.
We went to a swap that was like in between us.
We'll do it again.
Yeah. I know I was wanting to get up to Cataclysm, but unfortunately, looking at my schedule, I had to work.
I'd hang out with either one of you anytime if I could. I'd dive into Lori's big old whatever tank she's got if I could.
The swimming pool downstairs in the basement.
There you go. I'll bring a snorkel.
Yeah, Ed, you're right, Whip. I get it. I know I should probably. I'm sure I could think of something that's like, okay, this is. I know. I just don't think I. Oh, okay.
I have gotten more watches from this little litter of kittens born in my fish room than I have any of my fish videos. I rescued a cat. She came in. I didn't know she was pregnant. A month later, I've got 5 kittens, and everybody wants to see my kittens and doesn't give a darn about my fish. Oh my God. But they were born in the fish room, so I guess that kind of makes it a related topic.
Oh, they nerfed her. Okay.
And I don't know what I'm going to do with them either.
I'm really not going to say what I want.
Oh, go ahead, John.
No, this would definitely get the video wrecked for sure.
Well, that wouldn't stop me. I had Whip worried at the start of that statement.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, I love these little kittens to death, but I don't know what I'm going to do with them because
Steven says, Whip and John, go get hammered and build something. The problem is I don't drink, Steven.
I'm allowed to have a little alcohol, and I pick and choose when I have it. By the way, Stephen, did you polish down that, what was it, that single malt that you got as a gift? And I think it was from Berkeley. I don't know. Memory serves. I bet you that was some good stuff.
Elaine, you're right. I get that. I know. I did do some shorts during like where there was some weather, so I posted it, like the ice storm that we were going through, and what I was seeing at the time, and I did that on my fish channel. I want to try obviously to keep it fish related, but
Mike, all I can tell you is people really seem to love cats on YouTube. Okay, that's all I'm going to say.
neither of us are. Yeah, I agree. I love you, Whip, but I agree. Neither one of us is cute.
Well, let me think. Whip or Brookley? Whip or Brookley?
Yeah. Even Steven, John. Yeah.
Oh, come on now.
Steven wins.
Well, Steven might be more huggable. I don't know. He's like
They
a
were
big
all
teddy.
huggable.
He's like a big teddy bear.
I didn't hug too many at Aquashella, but I did get to hug them guys. So
I could talk all day about the people that I would love to meet in person.
yeah, I don't. Well, hang on a minute. We do have an option here, though. Since I don't
Uh-oh.
drink, Whip, I do an occasional gummy, but I don't drive. So we would have to figure something out where we were going to stay somewhere and build something maybe in a hotel. I don't think the hotel would like it.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. We
Yeah,
can figure something out.
I've thought about some of these hotels when they're at these fish shows, and I'm thinking, oh boy.
Actually, it was like the price when I heard what Aquashella. I think so. Whip, remind me if I'm wrong. Did I not hear them metalheads say it was like $1,000 a night to stay
You're kidding.
at that hotel?
Oh, come on. That scotch was gone in a month. I bet you it was good stuff, Steven. I hope you enjoyed that.
All right. I've got 3 minutes here left, folks. I went over today, but it's okay.
You didn't go over. You're fine.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Oh boy.
It was just a thought. So.
You might never live that down. Either one of you.
Yeah. I don't know. We could figure something out. But
And then he missed what you said about the hotel, about the price.
I thought he said it was like $1,000 a month to stay at that hotel. Because they stayed an extra night. They stayed the hotel for Aquashella Chicago last year. I know they stayed an extra night so that Kelly could make it back because she.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Got a tank or took the tank with her or something like that, and she didn't have the room to put it in her car. So they stayed a night so that they could.
Anyone that's still in chat that's been at an Aquashella or any fish event, what's the most expensive hotel that you have stayed at? How much was it per night? Just a reference, if you don't mind telling us.
Mike, are you from the Chicagoland area?
No.
See, that's why I go to the Keystone class, and we don't have to stay at the hotel. We can just drive back and forth.
Well,
Right.
aren't you special?
That's how
That would be great.
To get in as a YouTuber, if you didn't have 500 subscribers, was pretty expensive, though. Okay, 300 or 400 a night, but still, it's like I'm 45 minutes. That's steep.
Yeah,
so.
That's a lot of money. I don't care who you are.
It's a nice hotel. I get it, but yeah, that was kind of.
I haven't stayed in a hotel for like 20 years, and back then it was like 175 a night, and I thought that was a lot of money.
Yeah. I'm looking at it's a 45-minute drive from where I'm at, so to Schaumburg.
Now Motel 6, that's a different thing.
We'll turn the light on for you.
Oh my God.
All right, I've got less than a minute, so what I'm going to do is let everybody say a goodbye and add add if they've got anything to say, or even if it's a quick thank you. And then I will finish it out. And
All
we
right.
will not have a stream next week because I have to work. So,
Okay. Okay, John. I'll go first.
Okay, go.
Number one, it was a real treat to see Lori up here with us. What a treat. And I mean that. We need to see more of you. And I will be emailing you. Okay. I will do that. And I want to thank Vibe for being up here too, even though he decided to go get a snack or something for the last hour and a half. And John, you're a great host. Thank you for hosting your live stream. It's always a pleasure to be here. And I want to thank everybody in the chat who visited and commented and made this a lot more fun for everybody. And I'll see you around somewhere. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Well, thanks for having me up. Thanks everybody in chat. And Jimmy, I will email you first.
Okay, terrific. All right. I will look forward to that.
Thanks, y'all. Thanks, John.
All righty.
A man,
Thank you.
a man of few words.
Yeah, very much so.
I'll
Thank
shut up
you.
now.
Thank you all for coming up, and Adele too. Also, I know she.
Oh, I forgot her. Okay.
Thank you all for coming up. And okay, I will make this so that we can maybe make it fresh every week. Whoever somebody wants to try out streaming or whatever, I will put the link up every week, and we'll just make it an open panel every week. And and we'll see if we can variety that part up to and if not, we get the same people up, but at least I've got more than, and I'll get it back to going open panel. Thank you for that, and I appreciate that. Mark, thank you for your tip earlier. Appreciate it very, very much. Mods, thank you very much for what you've done, and everybody who showed, replay crew and lurkers, love y'all. Everybody stay fishy. We're out.
Bye, gang.
Bye.